Bow. Here we go. The big homie Dr. Boyce. Let's check out what Dr. Boyce is saying real quick. Hold on 1 second. Boyce. All right. I fuck with Dr. Boyce, but actually I got like pictures and I've been to seminars with him and everything. I fuck with Dr. Boyce. I ain't gonna lie. I bought some classes for my daughter. Um, it's I'm not gonna say he's out of touch, but so I don't know. Like I respect when he comes down on hip hop artists because he's actually a fan of the culture and part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So he's not like he's just like super out of touch. Um, so I respect his opinion a lot. I don't agree with it all the time. I don't agree with nobody all the time. But in this comment right here, Dr. Boy says you can't rap after 35. Dr. Boyce Watkins responding to Kanye West Fox News interview. Here we go. Welcome to artondekz Live, where we highlight and break down all things creative in the culture in hopes to help artists like you learn from. Subscribe to the channel right now. Click the link in the comments or the description below to get your free copy of the art album book. Now, Dr. Boyce. I hate when people put the ageism to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He was making a comment about, I guess Kanye being over a certain age and rapping and other artists doing the same thing. And he mentioned 35. Like what does the age got to do with your art, right? Now, if you're playing an instrument, there's no age to it. If you're singing R&B, there's no age to it. If you're any kind of other quote unquote style of music, recording art, pretty much any other art, period, right? Like not like any other medium. Like you could be a painter, you could be, play the piano, whatever it is. You could be 128 years old. It's perfectly fine. But as soon as you want to do rap, poetry, right? Like to a beat, you gotta stop. Like you gotta be a certain age, whatever. I don't agree with that. Now, what I do, I think what they're trying to say is not so much. I think they're saying it the wrong way, but I kind of get where they're trying to go. Far as let me put this back over here. All right, hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Like I think the main issue when people say this with the age thing is he said the same thing with Method Man too. When Method Man had options, he didn't want to go on tour. There's nothing wrong with Method Man being the age he is rapping. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You're an artist, do your art till you die. It's everything else maybe that comes with that's common with the culture. And hip hop is very new. I think it's about to turn 50. I think they having a over here in the Bronx, they're gonna have like I think the 50-year thing coming up. So like you're just starting to see people, artists at this particular age still active. You know what I'm saying? The first couple of generations, they kicked they kicked you out, but people are more independent now. They're kind of owning their own destiny, right? So you're just starting to see like Jay-Z and Nas. I would say LL, but LL kind of been inactive a little bit as far as the recording. I'll put I'll put Jay-Z and Nas, and probably say Dr. Dre. Just he's getting back into it. Oh, Snoop Dogg. I'm bugging. Snoop. Yeah, Snoop probably number one. Snoop. Yeah, Snoop came out what 92, 94, something like that. Yeah, Snoop. But Snoop is more of a character too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still kind of in a character mode. Jay-Z and Nas, you see the well, they all have growth. Snoop has growth too. But with Jay-Z and Nas, they're not doing what they was doing when they was in their young early 20s. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key. Like, you don't want them to be the same person, but they still could make music. Like Jay-Z he just had the hardest, the best verse probably in the past at least 10 years, easy, on that God did DJ Khaled album. Like I still haven't even got like that album got probably like 10 songs on there. I'm still on track number 2, nigga. I'm still on track number 2. I keep rewinding that shit. I ain't get past that. But what he talking about, you see what I'm saying? That's and also the way like you're not gonna see Jay-Z at the little strip club performing, right? You're not gonna see Nas doing these little shows. They're doing like more like classier, um, this classier shit. This step like and that's and like that's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like you got older artists, but you don't gotta be competing with a bunch of 17, 21 year olds. You know what I'm saying? So I do get on one hand, hey nigga, you don't gotta be, with the shits and on and doing like you don't gotta act their age. You can still create your art. Like, we got Black Thought. He has an album out right now. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do grown man rap. You know what I'm saying? Grown man rap and move like a grown man or a woman, right? I think that's the key for artists out there. So if you're at a certain age, and I got friends who growing up and they still want to rap and stuff, whatever. And sometimes they talk that age shit. It's about what you're talking about and how you're moving. I think those are the 2 keys. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in the video with a bunch of colorful jeans on and dyeing your hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. You could do that, whatever. But you don't gotta go that route to fit in that. Like, there's a culture within the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, just maybe be a little more sophisticated, or just do your own thing. Like what's the Toby Nguiwe? I think he's Nigerian. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what country. If he is Nigerian, shout out to Nigerians. I'm about 40% Nigerian. You can probably tell by my nose. That's a little joke. That's a little Nubian joke. But prime example. He's not that old, but he's a brand new artist for the most part, right? Like past 2-3 years. And but he's just making his own path. He has a family. He has kids. Like, he's really, literally breaking down every barrier of what you're supposed to be as an artist. Oh, I got a kid. I got a wife. I'm not supposed to have all that shit that they told you back in the day. Oh, make sure you're single so the girls will love you. Oh, you can't have no kids. Oh, how you gonna go on tour? Like, he literally did the opposite of everything. He has no radio play. He has a family. He's pro-black. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's rapping about substance. Prime example. Literally one of my favorite rappers today. Yeah. So I think that's the way. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be, and you don't gotta look at like these new like the little young or whoever and try to be that. That's like the machine. That's why I tell people when people outside of the culture try to say comment on hip hop and be like, hip hop is just this, hip hop is just that, hip hop promotes this. That's the shit you see that's promoted from people who don't own hip hop. I mean, people who don't who's not really a part of it. Like they own hip hop, whatever. Right? It's like the radio and the actual white labels who own this shit, right? Who we sign to most of the time. But hip hop is a culture. You're gonna find anything you want inside the culture. You want something sophisticated? You got your Black Thoughts. You got Lupe Fiasco just had an album out. What was it called? Drill something to I gotta pull it up. But like you're gonna find consciousness. You're gonna get the J. Cole, the Kendricks, right? At the same time, you're gonna get you know what I'm saying? You gotta get the Kodak. Well, Kodak, he there. You know what I'm saying? Kodak and 21, they evolve him. But you're gonna get the super crazy drill shit. You're gonna get the young weirdo shit. You're gonna get everything. You're gonna get the dumb shit, the not dumb shit, the fly shit, the not so fly. You're gonna get everything. You know what I'm saying? The issue is which is being marketed to the masses. That's the thing. Who's putting money behind certain projects to be in your face more? Doesn't mean people aren't creating those other things. You dig?